Now let us take a look at reserved keywords in Java. So in Java, some identifiers are reserved to associate some functionality or meaning. Such type of words or such type of reserved identifiers are called as reserved words. So I'll repeat. In Java, some identifiers are reserved to associate some special functionality or meaning. Such type of reserved identifiers are called as reserved words. So let us understand what that means. So just as we saw here that if we try to use int as our identifier name, lowercase int, so we get an error because for this identifier int there is a special meaning inside Java. It is reserved by Java, so we cannot use this keyword. So here as you can see, int is used for data type, indicating a data type int. So we cannot use the same inside our program as an identifier name, or we would get an error. So inside Java there are total 53 keywords. So total 53 keywords in total are reserved by Java, and out of these 53, 50 are keywords and 3 are reserved literals. So we'll take a look at literals later on, but reserved literals. So as we can see, the values of the boolean variables true and false, so these are reserved literals, and then null. So default value for object reference, we would understand null later on. And then there are keywords, actual keywords. So there are used keywords. So out of these 48 are used in daily programming, and 2 are, even though they are reserved, they are not used in programming Java. So let's take a look at each one of them. So reserved words for data types. So as we have seen data types, so there are 8 reserved keywords for data types. So here the byte, short, we have int, we have long, we have float, double, char, and boolean. So as we know that all of these 8 are data types, so we cannot use them as our identifier names. So we have seen already this example previously. Now reserved words for flow control. We would understand flow control in later videos, but now 11 keywords are reserved by Java for flow control. So the if keyword, then the else, switch, case, default, for, do, while, break, continue, and return. So these 11 are another reserved keywords here. Just note that this b here is lowercase. It got auto formatted by PowerPoint to be uppercase, but it is in actual it is lowercase. So just note that if you are noting it down. Then we have 11 keywords reserved for modifiers. So we will understand modifiers later. So public, private, protected, static, we have seen the final keyword. Then abstract, synchronized, native, strict FP, transient, and volatile. So these 11 are reserved for modifiers. We would understand modifiers later, but for now these 11 cannot also be used as identifier names in our programs. Then keywords reserved for exception handling. So there are 6 keywords reserved. So there is a chance of your these keywords being asked in your Viva, your college or university practical exams Viva. So these might be asked there. So we have try, catch, finally, throw, throws, and assert. So here see that it is throw and then throws. So there is s. So these two words have different meaning, but throw and throws, just note it. And then the assert keyword. So these 6 are reserved for exception handling, and the keyword assert was introduced in 1.4 version, Java's 1.4 version. So if we are trying to run a program in any version previous to that, so if we try to run this in 1.2 or 1.3, then the assert keyword we could use it as identifier name, but in versions from 1.4 till date we cannot use the word assert as our identifier name. So even though it would work in older versions, it is not at all recommended to use older versions. We should always use latest version. Even here we saw the strict fp keyword. It was introduced in the version 1.2. So in version 1.1 we could use it, but from 1.2 onwards we cannot use the keyword as an identifier name. Then there are class related keywords. 6 are reserved for classes. So the keyword class, we have already seen this. So here we have the keyword class. So if you try to use it as our identifier name, and if we try to run this, then we are getting an error because we cannot use this word class as our identifier name because it is reserved by Java. Then we have package, then we have import, extends, implements, and interface. So these 6 are reserved for class related keywords. And then we have object related keywords. So 4 are reserved for objects. So we have the new keyword, the instance of keyword, the super keyword, and this. So these 4 are reserved for objects. And then we also have another void. So this void is also reserved. So it is a return type. You would understand return type later, but for now, if a method won't return anything, then that method should be declared as void. So void means nothing. So if we want to specify that nothing as value, or if we have a function or a method and we want to indicate that this method returns nothing, then we have to use the keyword void. So even the keyword void is reserved in Java. Then the unused keyword, 2 unused keywords we saw. So there is the goto keyword. So even though it was planned to support this character, this keyword, but it created several problems in previous languages, in old languages, languages older than Java. So the use of this goto keyword was banned. And then we have the keyword const. So if we want to use the keyword const, then there is a better the alternative than that, the final keyword. So rather than that, we should go for the const keyword. So even if by mistake we use these keywords in a program, then we would get compile time error. So let's see if we are trying to use the keyword const here, and we try to run our program, then we would get a syntax error const. So as we have seen that here in our Eclipse IDE, here the reserved keywords are sort of bold and highlighted. They have different keywords if you observe carefully. So here even this the keyword const got highlighted and bold. So our variable name a and then our value 8, these aren't highlighted and bolded, but here the other keywords are highlighted, and the const keyword also got highlighted, which means that Java knows that this is a keyword, but its use is banned, so we cannot use it. We even have goto. So even goto is a keyword, so it got highlighted here, but its use is banned, so we would get an error now. So yes, we got an error here. So even the use of goto is banned. So we should take care while using these two. We should not use these two. Then the keyword enum is also a reserved keyword used to define a group of constants. So there is another keyword enum. The keyword enum is also reserved. As we can see that it got highlighted. So this keyword enum is also a reserved keyword, and it is used for declaring a group of constants. So you will see that later, but for now know that the keyword enum is also a reserved keyword, and if we try to use it as an identifier name, then we would get errors. So let's move on. So here are some important conclusions, and note the cases of all keywords. So all of the keywords we have seen here, all the reserved words in Java are lowercase alphabets only. So you might have observed that all of the we saw here, all of the reserved keywords we saw, each and every one of them is lowercase, none of them are in uppercase. So Java's keywords are always in lowercase, and if you try to use uppercase, then it would be considered as a valid identifier and not a reserved keyword. So just take a look here. All of these are in lowercase and none of them is in uppercase. Then new keywords in Java are, so since the initial and original release of Java, several new reserved keywords are introduced. So these are strict FP in version 1.2, assert keyword in version 1.4, and enum keyword in version 1.5. So in Java we have new. So we saw the new keyword for objects use, or it was reserved for objects purpose, but we do not have any keyword like delete, because destruction of useless objects is the responsibility of garbage collection. So this concept we would understand later. But we have new keyword, so there is no such keyword as delete, because we might think that if we are using new, then some other like old, or here in this case delete, delete. So we might try to think that these keywords might also be available, but no, this old and delete, there are no such uh, reserved keywords. So we would get, if we try to use this, then these would be valid identifiers. Then instance of but not instance of. So here see the case of the word O. Here note the case of this word O. So here the valid is instance of. So we saw here that all of these reserved keywords are in lowercase, and even if a single character is in uppercase, then we would it would mean a different meaning and it would not be considered as a reserved keyword. Then again strict FP, here F is small, not strict FP. So here also we can see that all are lowercase. Then const, not constant. So we might get confused and write constant instead of const, but it should be taken care that it's const, CONST, all in lowercase. Then synchronized, this E and D here, D, and not synchronize. So we might get confused and write synchronize, but we should take special care here that it is synchronized rather than synchronize. So note the D here. Then extends, not extend. So these are majority of mistakes while programming done by beginners. So special care should be taken that extends but not extend. So here this one character S, then implements, not implement. So here also the last character S makes a difference. Then import, not imports. Again here S is the last character, and int but not int, int. So here I is capital, and we saw its execution that if we try to run this, then it would be considered as an identifier name and not a reserved keyword. So now which of the following list contains only Java reserved words? So let's see. Then we have the keyword final, finally, and finalize. So this is invalid. So you can try executing this. Then throw, throws, and thrown. So as we have seen the keywords before, so final, finally, and finalize. So try to guess which one of these is not a valid reserved word. Then we have throw, throws, and thrown. So just as I showed, a single character makes a difference. So even this is invalid, because here thrown, this n, there is no such keyword as thrown in Java. Then we have break, continue, return, and exit. So we saw that break, continue, and return are used in flow control. These are flow control reserved keywords, but there is no such keyword as exit in Java. So this is invalid. Then we saw go to and constant. So even though these are reserved, their use is not suggested, so these are considered to be invalid reserved keywords. Then we have byte, short, integer, and long. So these three, byte, short, and long, are valid reserved keywords, but the integer here, this I and this whole word integer, is a different word and it is not reserved in Java. Then we have extends, implements, imports. So extends, implements and imports. So we have seen this in the previous slide. Extends s. So here extends is valid, implements is valid, but the word imports is invalid. So here this s is invalid. Here these are the answers. So final, finally and finalize. So here finalize is a method in object class. Then throw, throws and thrown. So thrown is not available in Java. Then break, continue, return, exit. Exit is not a reserved keyword. Then go to and constant. Here constant keyword is not reserved. So just as we saw that const and constant. So this previous slide here, the const and not constant. So these mistakes could be easily made, and it's hard to find such mistakes. So we should take special care. Then byte, short, integer, long. So here integer is a wrapper class and not a reserved keyword. So we would say wrapper classes later. Then extends, implements, imports. So imports is not a keyword. Just now we saw that.